Kenosha today.
Hello again, everybody.
Oh, Harry! Oh, yeah, Harry!
You know, there comes a time when you probably ought to stop broadcasting. I probably should have quit about 5 years before I passed.
I think we should have quit about 20 years ago.
That's okay. I've been listening since 10. I can't make anything out of it.
What am I accountant? What do I know? We only deal in truth here.
Oh, my God. What world am I living in? Scott Barter's making me laugh.
Don't you feel a little stupid? Go over there this afternoon. Throw your worm in the water. See how that works out.
Throw your worm in the water means something different in Los Angeles.
Well, it means about the same thing here in Kenosha. Wow. Things haven't changed.
That's what I'm saying. I can't make heads or tails. Which part is which?
Was a virgin sacrifice?
Not that I recall. We couldn't find one.
And not in Kenosha anyway, right?
Get through what you got to get through, Scott.
This program is a real challenge.
Good morning, everybody. This is Uncle Scotty Barter, and welcome to the June 1st edition of the award-winning Kenosha Today Weekly Report. We are coming to you live from Studio A here at AM 1050 WLIP, soon to be relocating to the Gurney Mills Shopping Mall. And we mentioned that last week, and I'm sure those folks are just thrilled down to their salad bar coupons that we're going to be heading down that way come end of the year. And so... Well, in the meantime, we are still streaming live and booming across the wet and soggy cornfields of the Midwest, reaching out to over 1.4 million listeners residing here in the Tri-County area. First of all, I want to congratulate you, Wacky Wayne, for an excellent job on doing the weather.
Oh, thank you.
I don't like the results, but come up with something a little better. Don't you know to say 85 and balmy?
I could, but that would be a blatant lie, and I'm not about that with the weather. There's people get sensitive about those kind of things. You say it's 85 and sunny, and then they go outside and it's wet. All of a sudden, I get a bunch of phone calls complaining, "Hey, you lied to me." I don't need trouble like that in my life.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could forward all those phone calls to you.
Sure, bring them on.
Yeah.
You got this show to worry.
I got to deal with all your hate mail. They can deal with all the angry. You can deal with all the angry phone calls about how the weather's wrong.
Well, why don't you tell me how you really feel about this?
I'm pretty sure I just did.
We are being
I'll
brought
send
to
you an email later concisely outlining all of that. Yeah.
We are being brought to you this morning by our major sponsors, the Boathouse Pub and Eatery and Barter's Financial Planning Services, along with a host of other very fine local businesses. Back with us this morning, the fixer, Elmo Schneider, joins us here in the Enchanted Kingdom.
Good morning.
After taking a week off without pay.
We finally have the adapter here, so...
Due to technical difficulties.
Yep.
It was a.
I should give him one to carry in his pocket.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
Why? So we can forget
Actually, I
it?
gave my old one to you before.
You did?
Yeah, I had one.
So, Spider, what are you going to do?
2 years ago.
So, Spider, what are you going to tell him? Are you just happy to see me, or is that an adapter in your pocket?
Yeah.
Also with us, my boyhood hero, our video coordinator, the Spider Love, joins us here at Camp Happy Face. Back from a week of slinging dirt.
Manual labor.
Dirt is down and sod is laid.
Yeah, and you did put the green side up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Now you tell me.
That's why it looks so ugly.
And, of course, engineering and board operating the Kenosha Today trolley ride this morning. Wacky Wayne is here with all my children.
Oh, yes. Back in the Enchanted Kingdom.
Hey, you and I did pretty good
Not bad.
last week. We had a lot of calls, and I didn't have but the one hate text, and
Yeah.
had a couple others that I couldn't
Questionable.
read on here.
You're right. Yeah.
Borderline. Hey, first order of business this morning, our condolences go out to the family of Mike Bjorn, who unfortunately and unexpectedly passed away Thursday night. So we wish his wife Judy and Brett and grandchildren all the best, and he was a great guy.
Yeah, he was.
And fun to be with, and I got to tell you, he's probably been in the downtown the longest. I think it's over 50 years, going back to when he was working at Mater's. And so you talk about a fixture of downtown Kenosha.
Right.
There's Mike Bjorn. So anyway, our condolences go out to the family. Somewhere along the line, our new Kenosha Today Director of Community Events, Bubba the Bouncing Trolley Driver, is going to call in with his sophomore humor.
He is? He didn't call in last week.
Well, no, it was more of a serious show.
Oh.
With Memorial Day tributes.
Okay, gotcha.
Things of that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And then,
Oh?
and us being here by ourselves. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's okay for Gunga to call in, but not Bubba on Memorial Day. Okay, I see what you're saying here.
Just stick
Bubba, it's nothing against you, buddy. I mean,
We don't discriminate.
you know, red-blooded American will take the Pakistani over you any day, especially for Memorial Day. That's what you're saying, right, Scott?
Can I take my congratulations on doing the weather? Can I take that back?
You can
I
take it
want
back.
that back.
That's fine. Yeah.
And then, of course, Gunga from Libertyville.
Ah,
will
Gunga.
call us
Yeah.
with his perverted topics. And he was glad last week when he called that it was just you and him one-on-one. And then I think he ditched me for you.
No, I'm pretty sure he still loves your doughy shoulder.
Doughy shoulder.
And then, of course, the newcomer on the block, Big Bosom Beth from Bristol, she called last week, remember?
She did. I do remember. I was here.
The four B's.
The 4 Bs.
And hopefully she will enlighten us with her female sense of whatever. We're going to call it, they have the female side thing with the gals on 11 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
Women's lip.
Women's lip. Well, this is our version of the other side.
The other side of that?
Yeah.
The downside?
The downside.
I see where you're going with this, Scotty, and trying to dance
you
around
keep
the
throw-
downstairs.
Yeah, you
go
keep
ahead.
throwing gas on the fire here. And
All day, every day.
And you
Twice on Sundays.
and you're worried about
You should hear the replay.
telling people about the weather. Hey, speaking of the weather, last week
Yes.
you had forecasted it was sunny. Well, all of a sudden I looked out here in the WLIP weather deck and it was pouring. And
How
I
wa-
left my windows open.
How was it after we left at noon? Sunny.
Okay, but
It
anyway,
was glorious.
I don't have to clean up the dust in my in that room anymore. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Good morning. You're in Kenosha today.
What the double entendre is going on down there?
Beth,
Beth.
what isn't going on down here? I mean, really.
Honest to goodness.
Only thing we're missing is nudity, and, well, luckily we're on radio, so you can't see that
Well, not
anyways.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm in leopard wear today.
Good. Doing the dishes?
Scott's getting sweaty over here. He's turning bright red.
No, I got them all done last night.
You're vacuuming.
Hey, there was an article, if I can find this here. Oh, yeah. No.
He's very prepared.
No, but
You've
I
got
didn't-
him all flustered.
No, here. Big
yeah,
article on May 26th. The headlines, front page above the fold, flying high in Bristol.
No.
I'm not making it up. That was May 26th, and it was
No.
front page
No.
above. It says flying high in Bristol. And here's a young kid, 7 years old, and he's supposed to be on this
Aw.
rope here. And I see him looking down. So he must be looking right down in your kitchen.
In your backyard.
Hey,
there,
right in
yeah.
your kitchen.
Now you have to stop right there.
Well, I didn't print this. Is
He
your
did stop.
Yeah.
No one was home.
Yeah, I did stop.
Scotty,
Yes.
Technically, he did
did you
stop.
hear my last call? You know I called hashtag Nick2 movement, right?
Yeah, but are you the one that dropped the cuss word?
I did. But you know
Bad
what? And
Beth.
this is what I was going to try to explain it. I tried to call them to apologize,
Yeah.
but it was cutting up against the break, and I knew Uncle Scotty was in the house.
I was in the bathroom reading a magazine. But
Thinking of you.
you had the boys all
Where'd you
flustered.
go?
They had the boys were all
Do you guys
flustered.
have your microphones on?
Sometimes.
You and they.
Where'd you go, Beth?
They had to.
Don't
They had to.
forget to say anything.
They had to blip this out. So
Hello?
I hope you're going to be on a little bit better behavior with this show because we don't tolerate that.
No.
She can't hear us for some reason.
Turn your
Her
radio
phone is-
down.
Her phone is acting up.
Are you there?
No, she's gone.
Oh, we dodged the big one there, huh?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the blip button. Yeah, that's nice.
Flying high in Bristol, area adventure course opens to rave reviews.
This is probably her calling back. You want to go again?
Yeah, let's.
Round two?
I'll go twice.
You barely went once.
It doesn't take me long.
Yeah.
If I wanted someone to hang up on me, I would have called my husband.
No, you hung up on us.
All of a sudden, you were
No,
gone.
you guys faded out. You better check your headphones or something.
Oh yeah,
You guys faded.
it's our fault. Our,
Yeah, it was.
Our $8 equipment here isn't. Up
I'm
to
trying
snuff.
to explain about the dump word.
Okay, don't repeat the word.
I won't.
Thank you.
Okay. So when I met my husband, he said, well, I was a bartender and a single mom,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Sure.
So I talked a little bit like a Southeast Iowan truck driver.
All right.
Do you dress like one too?
And he asked me not to use swears anymore.
Good. A lady in
Okay.
Wisconsin does not
So you
swear.
know how when you're fishing and you cast your pole out to the left and then the fish jumps on the right? So then you reel it in real quick
Yeah.
and you throw your fishing line out to the right and then it jumps on the left? Well, I use a lot of swears when that's happening.
Well, you know what? The best thing to do is give
No,
up fishing.
and then also in traffic. So I said, that's it. That's it. I need to use swears in two things in my life. When I'm fishing.
Well, don't call us when you're fishing, and don't call us when you're driving.
There you go.
Problem solved.
Well, okay, driving is a metaphor for something else. When I'm
Don't go there either.
All right.
Those are two times I need to use my swears.
Well, folks, this is Big
Certainly
Booze
been
and Beth
enlightening.
from Bristol.
Right.
Let me just say it's an alliteration.
Yes. Very much so.
Right. When I'm effing and effing, I need to be able to use the F.
Well, not now.
See, we're allowed to say letters.
No, I don't. I'm in enough trouble. I got enough stress.
Okay, I only have 1 week left to use my gift certificate.
Okay, so you better get on with it.
Any day that ends in Y, you can find Scotty sitting there.
That's right.
Seriously, you hang at the boathouse?
Every day that ends in Y.
Yep.
Come
Okay.
after 3.
What about the tea days?
You're not.
They're all
You're
tea
not
days.
grasping this.
They're all T
See,
days.
they're gone again. See, they're fading.
You
So they're- see,
are
they're
a blonde,
fading.
aren't you?
We-
Beth, you are a
I won't
blonde,
stop.
right? Yeah. Touch up the roots and get back to me.
See, they're gone again.
We got to get going here, Beth. I guess we're.
I guess we're going.
Okay. Well,
Yep. That time she hung up on me, I don't feel bad about it.
how would you like to be married to that gal?
It'd probably be a lot like sitting here for 2 hours every day.
Right.
Only it'd be a lifetime.
Is that somebody different?
It is somebody different.
Thank God. Good morning. You're on Kenosha today.
This is Ganga, and I'm calling from Libertyville, and I, too, am wearing leopard wear.
I kind of knew you would be.
Oh, thank you. You know me so well.
Hey, Gunga. First of all,
Yes.
Elmo's got to be a.
Except I am not completely crazy like your last caller. She's off the wall. She's a good replacement for Ruth.
That's, oh, thanks. Hey, before I forget, Elmo's got to be away on assignment next week, and Ron's got. You want to join me next week?
Next week, yes, I believe I can accommodate.
Okay, where's something little sexy for Wayne?
I'll wear my leopard wear. I'll wash it.
It sounds fantastic. I'm excited.
boy.
I'm not actually going to be here next week either.
I'll be wearing a
Forgot to mention
turtleneck, so don't try to kiss me on the neck.
I certainly will not. That last hickey lasted a long time.
Yeah. Hey, here's something for
Rub
you.
his doughy shoulders.
There's a mayor in a French town, and apparently they're having a decline in population. So this has you written all over. You know what the guy did? He's offering couples free Viagra. He wants to juice up. That's not a bag.
I never touched the stuff.
He wants to get the population of this town back up and running.
Yes, yes, certainly, but that does not apply to me. I don't need it, not when I'm around you, big boy.
Shame on me for bringing this up.
Yes.
Second caller to
What
make.
was I thinking?
Second caller to make Scotty turn all red.
Yep.
Let's see if we can
Oh,
keep that.
well, you know, when you're a man of desire like yourself, you know, it's unbelievable. You can't. People just cannot resist you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you should spend you want to be me for a day and a night?
You sleep a lot.
Very
Because
good.
I'm in sleep.
Alone.
Yeah. I like that.
Hey, so I'll call you during the week and we'll set it up. So I guess that answers our question. We'll be here next week, but we are going to take 2 weeks off, a summer break between the last Saturday in June and after the 4th of July.
All right.
that Tootsie Roll tossing could be very strenuous to one's health.
Very much so.
They're on order.
When going to be there?
No.
Next week?
Yes,
No.
next week.
Next week we want you.
Next week. Excellent.
Scotty wants you here every
To
week.
see his beautiful face. I doubt that. Mr. Wayne, that's the one lie I've caught you on. That's
All right.
the one statement that you've never made that was correct.
Hey, speaking of the parade, and then I got another thing I would ask you. We are looking, the Kenosha Today show is in the 4th of July parade in Summers, and gets this, it's on the 4th of July. We've got the flags, we've got the Tootsie Rolls. We need 2 people that want to stand up and, with honor, carry the Kenosha Today banner at the
And
front.
blindfolds.
So
There could I could get my my landscaping buddies. They could probably help us out, but you'd probably have to pay them to carry the Ghostbusters leaf blowers.
we're a little short on cash right now.
A
Hey,
bit of your meat.
Hey, and this is an article in your Daily Herald this week. The Gurney Water Tower is nearly erected, and it's on schedule to be operational by the end of the year. So you know anything? It's about $7 million. It's on Rollins
I have
Road.
no idea.
Well,
I have absolutely no idea. However, I'm coming up with a Mayor Kevorkian song, and she's going to love it.
it's not Kevorkian. It's Kovarik.
Yes.
It took me all week. I practiced in
Yeah.
front of the mirror.
He's been practicing, yeah.
Both
Oh
before.
yes, and when you meet her, she's going to be. She'll cast upon your beautiful face and love you as much as I do.
I was practicing pronouncing her name in the mirror an hour before I went to the boathouse and an hour after I came back from the boathouse. So figure
That
out
must have been very entertaining.
Anyway, the
After.
The tower is expected to be functional by the end of the year, and it's being built to increase the capacity of the village's water system and to increase water pressure for residents. So, and also apparently all the leakers who will be coming from Wisconsin, this is going to take care of that, right? For $7 million.
Sure, but my saying was let them take puddle baths like we do in Pakistan.
Puddle baths?
Puddle baths.
That's right. Hop in the puddle.
Baths, yes.
Well, we got plenty of potholes here. I wonder if the Gurney wants us to bring some potholes down. I don't think they got enough. Do you think?
Oh, we have plenty ourselves.
All right.
Yes, but not as large.
So
Kenosha has the largest potholes in all of America.
when you take a bath in a puddle, do you use soap on a rope, or do you have one of those brushes?
Yeah,
or-
you don't lose it in the mud. And then when you fart, it's like a sauna. It's wonderful. It's just the aroma, and then the bubbles. They're so much fun. It's
Well,
like
this-
a Mr. Bubble commercial from the 60s.
This is for Elmo and I and Spider. This is good training for us Wisconsin guys to learn the ways of how Illinois operates.
It does not
No, it's not.
operate.
All right,
It is a
Gunga.
complete failure. Have a wonderful day,
I'll
gentlemen.
call you later.
See you, Gunga.
Thanks.
All
Yeah.
right, bye.
Thanks, Gunga.
Good morning. You're on Kenosha Today.
Good morning, Wacky Wayne and everybody.
You are losing your touch, Shirley. You are the third caller today. You used to
I
be
know,
like
that's
Johnny
all
on the
right.
spot, number one, and now you are slowly fading to the back.
Slacking off.
Like a racehorse that
Well,
we're about to
no,
put
it's
out to
all right.
stud.
Yep.
It's hard to follow Gunga, and he's going to be on the show again next week. Oh, that'll be wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that'll be wonderful.
All we need to do is bring Irish Truth and Big Boo Beth from Bristol in here. And
What was that
Oh,
name again?
boy.
what was her name? Big Booze and Beth from
I had
Bristol.
fun last night. I got a big hug and a kiss from
Oh, you don't even remember his name?
Oh my
What a
God,
Shirley.
Captain
You trollop.
Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, Captain Mike, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Oh
don't-
my gosh, I was so thrilled by it. I forgot his name.
Hey, Shirley, 2 weeks ago, did you see Wayne on TV?
I did. I
Okay,
did.
all right. I did that just for you.
I saw
What were
it.
you
Thank
thinking,
you.
Ronnie?
Thank you. Very nice
lawsuit's
looking
in
you
the
are.
mail.
You're very nice looking.
Now you're just making stuff up, Shirley.
No, I mean it. I mean it.
You got a stuttering problem? I mean it. Hello. Goodbye.
I do
Goodbye.
it.
Shirley,
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. Oh,
I think
yeah,
I
it
did.
was fun last night.
I did at one
I
point
got
in
a
time.
big hug and a big
Oh,
kiss. That was
okay,
good.
okay,
From
get a room,
Captain
for
Mike,
God's
Captain
sakes.
Mike. He'll be calling.
Yeah. Well, I talked to him probably about 5, and he brings in. Did he bring his flag in? It says "Surrender the Booty."
Yes.
He was marching, and everybody kind of wondered what that was about, but I don't want to get there. At any rate, Illinois is poised to legalize marijuana. Going to be the 11th state to allow small amounts of marijuana.
Yeah, the legislators.
Small amounts.
They voted for it yesterday.
You,
Oh, they
You
did?
can carry an entire ounce upon your person. Small amount.
Watch it. Well, here it says, could possess 1 ounce, 30 grams.
That's what I said.
And non-residents could only have 15 grams. What kind of report? What is that?
Well, you going to bring more than an ounce with you?
Everybody have an Illinois address now.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my resident.
As well, you should.
Now you know the real reason WLIP will be moving to Gurnee.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to go to Zion, where my aunt lived, to get oleo margarine.
Oleo runs.
Margarine. 'cause
Okay.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
didn't
we
sell it.
used to do that when I was a kid. Yeah, we did that.
My mom would come back with at least a kilo every week of oleo margarine.
So did we.
Oh, of margarine. Okay. Air quotes.
So
It was
anyway,
illegal in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Anyway, Elmo, things are looking up for us. Surely you're going to have to get an Illinois license or give it to us to transport it across state lines.
I think that's
Yeah, I
frowned
have
upon.
to do that. Yep, when you go to Gurnee.
I think
Are
they'll
you
have
really getting
checkpoints
excited
on,
about that,
on the
or
border.
it doesn't bother you? Or
What then?
are you getting excited about moving?
At my age, I have a movement. I get excited by having a movement. How would they do there, Wayne?
Yeah.
To Gurnee Mills, you're going too, aren't you?
Well, we're planning on it. We haven't worked out the deals yet, but we're gonna check it out for a little bit. And the other option is to do our show from Wisconsin someplace, but we got to buy our own equipment. So I don't know. We're working it out. We got some time, and
Yeah, that'd be quite a drive for you.
35
That's
minutes
not
down
bad.
to Toll. It takes me 20
About
minutes.
a half an hour, isn't it? Or
As opposed to 30 minutes? Yeah. Okay. We're trying to make friends with the new mayor of Gurnee, Mayor Christina Kovarik. And she thinks that we're the best thing to come to the mall since Macy's. So that's a quote. So we got that.
I think she meant the radio stations, not you specifically. I'm just saying. I mean, you could spin it however you want, but, you know.
Oh, don't read in between the lines.
Don't read too far into
she
it.
probably means the radio station.
There's good odds on that.
All right. Well, if I see Captain Mike this afternoon when he calls in, I hope you didn't destroy his morale too much.
No, he was really happy, yeah.
He's always happy.
I bet he was.
Now he's wearing new suspenders. I mean, he doesn't have all his underwear riding up anymore. So he's kind of...
No, he looked good. He had a hat on and everything. He looked very handsome.
Jeez.
He came over to me and he said, "Oh, I got to give you a hug and a kiss." And
Did you charge him $5?
Yeah. Did you charge him $5?
Tomorrow on the air. I says, "I'll tell him."
All right. Well, thank you for enlightening me. And I guess stay dry because we got to go to a break here.
Okay, and Gaga wasn't there, so I didn't get a kiss and a hug from Gaga.
Well, what do you have, a kissing booth set up at these things?
$5, give Shirley a hug and a kiss.
And you get the,
Right.
for an extra buck, you get the 8x10 gloss.
Right.
Right. There you go.
Well, I hope
Signing
you report
autographs
that on
and
your
stuff.
income taxes.
Right.
It's income.
Well, no.
Bolstering her retirement fund.
Yeah. All right, Shirley.
Yeah, right.
Well, thanks for the call.
Okay, next week I'm going to try to be number one again.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
I'll be quicker
listen to
on
this.
the draw.
Listen to this. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Anyway, a little behind here. Talked about the secret word. The Kenosha State Brain Trust has pre-selected the secret word, and if you say it, you will win $20 Boathouse gift card. And then coming up after we get back from the break, Kenosha's fastest-growing game sensation, the Lightning Round of City in Jeopardy, sponsored by the Boathouse Pub and Eatery. And then the top, after the 11 o'clock break, we have the top 10. Top 10 good things about the Kenosha Today Show moving to the Gurnee Mills Mall. I had to pare that down, too.
Right.
Because there was obviously way more than 10.
Sure.
I thought, what do you think? We should avoid the rush and start making new friends right away, right?
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Why not?
All right, we're going to come back after the weather. Are you on the weather?
Yes.
And
chock full of good
we're
news.
We're going to start. Once again, a very good morning to everybody. This is Uncle Scotty Barter, and welcome to the June 1st edition of the award-winning Kenosha Today Weekly Report. We are coming to you live from Studio A here at AM 1050 WLIP, spreading the love. Who keeps putting this Mother's Day weekend in here? That's long gone.
Damn computer keeps on screwing you up, huh?
On the red-hot airways of WLIP to over 1.4 million people residing
Getting ready to celebrate Christmas here at WLIP.
Why don't we play some Christmas music?
Yeah, well, I'll get some in there.
Hey, I meant to tell you, when we come out of the breaks,
let's
play some school-related songs.
Oh, yeah. You meant to tell me.
Yeah, I meant to tell you.
It was on the email, right?
Yep.
It was probably back on Mother's Day.
And again, we invite you to join the thousands of fans who already signed up and liked us on Facebook. I did forget to mention that
it's time for Hanukkah here at WLIP.
Don't forget Arbor Day.
Right.
Do I get to wear one of those little beanies?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The mayor's Turkey Day run will be...
Gets even better, folks. Hey, tomorrow you can relive all the magic here at AM 1050. Listen to the replay of this show. And then, of course, you can watch a replay on Spectrum's Channel 14, Tuesdays at 5, Wednesdays at 6. I probably shouldn't let this reveal this secret, but since we didn't get a chance to record last week's show on Memorial Day weekend, I told Spider, I said, why don't you just dig one up from the year before?
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I had the same hat, the same shirt, and
almost... What? No, I can't believe that. You wear the same patriotic stuff every year? I can't even believe it.
Was the Kate Smith episode? Or no, what was it? Yeah.
Kate Smith, yeah.
Was it Kate Smith? Oh, when you got chastised.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yelled at for cutting off Kate Smith.
Yeah.
Nobody puts Kate Smith in a corner.
Oh, I got a text message when Gunga mentioned about leopard.
Oh, yeah?
I just got a text.
Is it a picture of somebody wearing leopard print?
Close.
Close? Somebody that says they want to skin you like a cheetah?
Yeah.
Boy, he brings his A game. He's doing the weather and everything today.
I'm on top of my game.
I wish I was on top of game.
Something in leopard print?
Yeah. We are brought to you by our major sponsors. Did I say this earlier? The Boathouse Pub and Eatery, Barter's Financial Planning Services, along with a host of many other very fine local businesses. In the House of Cheer this morning, Elmo the Fixer Schneider joins our Encounter group. Elmo.
Good morning.
And also joining the Kenosha Today show is the Love Doctor, the Spider Love, the camera dude.
He's busy taking a MeTV quiz. He can't answer. Yeah, right. Yeah, he can't. He's too busy. Don't bother me right now. I got this quiz. Just go away.
What's you?
I just finished it.
Of course, engineering and board operating the Kenosha Today trolley ride this morning. The prettiest face here at Alpha Media.
So Shirley says.
Wacky Wayne.
She needs to get her glasses checked.
You're putting all the right buttons. Well,
sometimes.
Maybe someday she'll call and say, "Oh, Wayne gave me such a big kiss last night."
I don't think that's going to happen. I'm a busy guy. I've never made it out to a LIP event.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not so much.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days.
So I guess your days of leaving us are Kaputski.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Don't get your hopes up on that.
I thought we were going steady.
I'm actually going to be interviewing some people probably next week.
Any girls? Any women?
Not for you.
Oh, no.
I don't trust you. Yeah. I wouldn't trust you to be able to get through a show if there was a girl sitting on this side. Exactly. You've got to keep eye contact. I don't think you could do that. You barely keep eye contact with me.
Well,
your glance keeps going downwards. I don't know what's going on over there.
If she wears something low cut.
Even if she wears a turtleneck, you're still going to be eyeballing her.
I'm losing my train of thought here.
Right. You barely have a train to start with. I put one girl in here and forget it. The show's over.
Hey, I'm not that kind of guy.
Right. I've seen what happens when Gunga touches your shoulder.
Right.
See, it's a lot like that.
Do you want to copy my shot records?
No. Yeah, that'll inspire me to hire a woman? No.
Well, I think we should have some say in it, right? I mean, yay or nay, at least look at the pictures.
Yeah, right. No. You get no say.
Just don't order.
Whatever I say is coming in to replace me is what's going to come in and replace me.
Just don't hire by the pound, because we get a little shaky on that.
I'm not worried about it.
Coming up, or maybe it's not, after the 11:30 break, we normally have our editorial segment.
Oh, really?
High five, zingers, and doofuses.
Yeah, not prepared again this week, huh?
pretty much.
Uh-huh.
We thought we would give no zingers a doofus unless somebody wants to call 262-694-1050.
So you got 3 high fives?
We got
You got a high
classes.
five.
Classes.
Okay.
Not glasses, but classes. We are recognizing the class of 2000.
As the keg turns?
As
Yeah,
the
that
keg
makes
turns.
perfect sense.
So it's supposed to be the glass.
The keg turning.
I guess. No one in the first half hour has won this morning's Secret Word Challenge, sponsored by Barter's Financial Planning Services. And if you happen to mention that, we're going to send you a $20 Boathouse gift card. And again, we are being recorded, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what if you're in the interview and he or she says they've never heard of this?
Right.
Do they want to come in and sit for an hour just to see what?
Well, no matter what, they're going to have to come in and get trained on how to run the board and sit here across from you. And, ideally, they'll be able to interact with you on some level.
What are you bringing in, a fifth grader?
Probably.
Anyway, special thanks, Elmo, for putting us up on YouTube 24/7. We are pretty current, apparently, under our new system.
Oh, yeah, we got last week's episode right in there.
It's right up.
Dude, instantly up there.
See, nobody would have noticed that had I not been truthful and forthcoming about this.
Yeah, there'd be a bunch of people rushing to the YouTube wondering what happened on last week's show. Oh, my God, what happened last week? There's nothing there.
After the 11 o'clock break, this week's top 10 thought-provoking category, the top 10 good things about the Kenosha Today show moving to Gurney Mills. I suppose we'll have to give Mayor Kevorkian, or whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll have to give
Yeah, we're making good friends now.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can be on a first name with a toll booth operator.
You could be on a first name basis with the toll booth.
You know what? I have one of those little toll booth responders.
The iPass?
Was it
iPass?
responders?
iPass.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, when I go down the toll road,
Yeah.
and I see this open road tolling, and I go through, man, it's just like it's orgasmic.
Really?
Just going through the toll booth and knowing that, bing,
You've been charged for
You've been charged.
$1.40.
$1.40 going through the toll booth. All right.
And now, boys and girls, it's time to some bug on here.
I see
Don't
that.
we fumigate this place?
No, we invite them in just for you.
Yeah. And now, it's boys and girls, it's time to play Kenosha's fastest growing game show sensation, the lightning round of City and Jeopardy, sponsored by the Boathouse Pub and Eatery. And to be eligible, no one from your household could have won any contest on WLIP within the last 60 days. We will now clear the phone lines, and I'm going to read the question, which, as always, is a very sophisticated, intelligent, multiple-choice question. You will then get 3 somewhat intellectual answers to choose from, and after that, you will hear the...
Scott, I have to interrupt here because I was told today that it's no longer just a bell; it is a stupid bell.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Well, thank you for interrupting me. I appreciate that.
Carry on.
11, would you?
No
problem. I got you.
We should, when we move, or maybe even starting pretty quick here, we should rename not just the Kenosha Today Show, the Stupid Kenosha
We
Today
could
Show.
do that.
Well,
I'm sure that's on the lips of many people listening right now.
Maybe instead of a bell, we could get a gong, like the Gong Show.
yeah.
Yeah, big.
You don't have a budget to help 2 guys carry this flag down the middle of the road on the 4th of July.
I
don't think you're going to be able to afford a gong.
I got a thong if that helps, but I don't.
No, that doesn't help. In
No,
fact,
no,
that's
no.
worse.
Anyway, we played the stupid bell,
We did.
and the first caller to correctly answer the question wins a Kenosha Today $25 gift certificate to the Boathouse Pub and Eatery, located at 4917 7th Avenue here in Kenosha, open Monday through Friday at 11 a.m., featuring weekly lunch and dinner specials to include reduced prices during the happy hours, Mondays through Fridays from 3 to 6 p.m., and enjoy a beautiful waterfront view. Stop in for their big Sunday brunch, serving from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and also, if you're planning a party, banquet, call Joyce, 262-654-9922. See, I listened to you. I learned
Right.
something from your broadcasting skills.
Oh, yes.
Or you can find them on the web at boathousekenosha.com. All right, the phone lines are clear. Here's a sophisticated question. What is the best reason for taking a Uber drive? Was the best question for taking a Uber drive. A, you're on the Kenosha trolley and the driver forgot the route. B, a Illinois toll road operator claims he has his own radio show at the Gurney Mills Mall. Or C, you've been overserved and are lost in a Kenosha pothole. First caller, 694-1050. What is the best reason for taking an Uber ride? Boy, everybody's coughing here.
I'm getting ready for moving to Gurney.
Yep.
Things going legal in 2020.
That's right.
What is it when we go down there? They say bend over and cough. Is that the deal?
No.
No. Once the marijuana gets legalized, then a lot more coughing going on.
Yep.
Maybe we could do
Stuff is a little harsh.
Maybe we
Yeah,
could do
right.
3 shows a week.
Right?
And Cheeto sales.
First caller,
Cheeto says
262-694-1050.
Funyuns and Bugles.
What is the best reason for taking an Ubered ride? A, you're on the Kenosha trolley and the driver forgot the route. B, an Illinois toll road operator claims he has his own radio show at the Gertie Mills Mall. Or C, you've been overserved and are lost in a Kenosha pothole. And we have a caller on.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning on Kenosha today.
Good morning.
Who's this?
I want to answer the question if I could.
Okay, can I ask you a question first?
Sure can.
What is your name?
Bernie.
Bernie. Is that short for Bernard?
Yeah, it's short for Bernard, yes.
There you go. All right, Bernie. You from Kenosha?
No, from Racine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. We don't
discriminate.
This is not a toll-free call, so anyway, in Racine, this will probably we can reverse the charges to Racine. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, what is the best reason for taking an Uber ride? A, you're on the Kenosha trolley and the driver forgot the route. B, an Illinois road operator claims he has his own radio show at the Gurney Mills Mall. Or C, you've been overserved and are lost in we're going to accommodate you, Bernie, a Racine pothole.
C.
You've been overserved and are lost in a Racine pothole. Yes, Bernie. Correct answer. Oh, I forgot to build up the act.
I'm okay with
You
that.
did a good job, though.
I had some other things. I keep forgetting.
He had 18 other, 6 hours worth of other copy that he wanted to read first.
You're thinking about that young lady with the big, you know what?
What young lady?
With the big mouth? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking
That's the
about.
one.
He's thinking about Gunga and his leopard wear.
You don't wear any leopard wear, do you?
No, mine's all stripes.
Oh,
Zebra stripe.
son of
All
a
right.
zebra stripes.
No, jail stripes.
Oh, so what are you doing, Racine, Bernie?
I'm retired.
Oh yeah.
From wearing jail stripes. Got it.
I'm wearing jail stripes.
So when did you get paroled?
As soon as my cousin retired from the chief of police.
Okay. Did you have a woman waiting for you on the outside?
Yeah, she's still waiting.
Yeah, don't rush back. You put a woman in a lap of luxury, and then
But don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife that though.
How long you been married? Not counting today, Bernie.
43 years.
Wow, what's the secret
God
of being
bless.
married 43 years?
Vodka.
Having a girl on the outside.
Ah, boy, now I like it. You're down to our level already, Bernie. You haven't been with us 3 minutes.
I've been listening to the show a long time.
Oh boy. Hey, you haven't met the bosom Beth from Bristol yet, have you? Did you listen to her?
No, I have not.
What do you think of that?
Yes,
I think she's in cahoots with Ruth.
Oh, you think? But this gal, she apparently flashes her top. You don't have a flying license, a pilot's license, do you?
No.
Because what she does, apparently, they have these crop dusters that fly down in Bristol, and she, in her kitchen, she flashes her breasts. Now, doesn't that make you want to just run out and get a pilot's license?
I don't mean, well, I want to get a stationary balloon.
Bernie, you're our kind of guy. So, what?
Like I said, I've been listening a long time. I've picked up a lot of good things from you guys.
I find that hard to believe.
And you're still married, Bernie? All right, off the air. Are you going to bring your wife to the boathouse for this?
Yes, I am.
Oh, boy. Well, we'll meet her, and we'll be on our best behavior.
Scar her for life, too.
Yeah, scar her for life. And off the air, Wacky Wayne's going to get your full name and address, and I'll send you this out on Monday, and we hope to see you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks for playing. All right, while we're doing that, as the unemployment rate continues to drop in this area, Employers are struggling to fill these positions, and if you're looking for employees the traditional way, you're at the back of the line. And if you're looking for employees through LinkedIn, you're near the back of the line. So what better way to seek qualified new hires than to take advantage of the very low Kenosha Today advertising rates and increase your ability to fill these positions? There are approximately 1.4 million people living in the WIP listening area, reaching as far south as Chicago, west of Lake Geneva, and the northern suburbs of Milwaukee. So if you're looking to fill any job, any job, give me a call, 262-652-6767. We'll get you all the information for $45 a week. You get one in the first hour, one in the second hour, and you get the replay, and we'll solve all your problems.
Solve all your problems.
Oh, boy.
Well, you heard Bernie. He probably
Solve
needs,
all your
Bernie
problems.
probably needs to go to more therapy, I think.
We all do.
Boathouse is just the place for that.
Yeah, that's right. All right, now.
I don't know. You guys have been going there for years, and you still need therapy. So
That's right.
Ellen, why don't we do Union Park Tavern before we get too far down?
look
the
at Scott go.
You need.
Okay.
Oh,
How did we didn't
This
send him a
afternoon,
card?
I'm going to put that VHS in of Cocoon. Autograph copy. Say.
Hey, you know, Bubba, you heard we're moving to Gurney at the end of the year, and they are going to, residents in Illinois can possess up to 1 ounce, 30 grams of marijuana.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to talk about that. Say.
Okay.
Are you going to call your news show Gurney Today? Say.
Well, they don't have a streetcar, and I'm sitting with 23 years worth of.
They don't have a town. Say. You're going to have to change the name of your show now to Gurney Today.
Well, I better fly that past Mayor Kevorkian there, but I don't know. She's gonna...
Take Kenosha out of the.
What?
Take Kenosha out of the title now after you move. Listen, I want to talk to you people. I've got a public service announcement out there.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
You ever use an outdoor portable commode?
Just, I have one in my bushes.
5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon bucket.
Many a time.
That's used for the salad bar.
That's
Now listen,
Yeah, okay, I'm on your every word.
this is a tip now. If you're going to use an outdoor portable commode, before you go inside, look at the service date, which is attached to the inside of the door, say.
Okay.
And make sure that a good cleaning was performed before you make arrangements to do your business inside. Especially on a warm day, say.
Do you have to play the...
Now, that service date should be completed by the technician inside the door listing what day he serviced the commode.
Okay, hey, Bubba, when you sit on the commode, should you be upwind?
Now, there's normally an 800 number to contact the source or company that provides that service.
Okay.
And if the cleaning has not been performed, use your touchtone phone and dial the phone number for service of a good cleaning.
And people think
good to know.
People think we're just whistling Dixie, and we don't.
That's
the show
valuable
doesn't-
information.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People just think we're sit around here and screw around over. 2
Especially
hours.
if it's a reputable company, the phone number will be right outside the door. Dial that number, give them your location, and have somebody pump out that outdoor portable commode. Say.
Okay. Well, as I started to say, Bubba, if it wouldn't be for...
You know what? I want you people to play some more Doris Day. She passed away.
Well, we don't have time
I'm
to
still
play...
in mourning.
Okay. We don't have time to play a whole song, and we don't want to get in trouble like we did last year. We played only 20 seconds of
Kate Smith.
Kate Smith, God Bless America, and we got chastised. So I might want to bow out on that deal. But I appreciate the offer, and we certainly, on behalf of all our listeners in the 1.4 people residing in the
1.4 people?
1.4
We've
million.
got 1.4 people.
And we know who you are.
It's you, Bubba, and a fourth of another person.
Hey, listen. Don't try to flush celery down a commode. It won't flush.
All right. Well, as I started to compliment you on bringing forward this valuable piece of
Crap.
of community service, on behalf of everybody, the 1.4 million people residing in the Kenosha Today listening audience, they're most appreciative of your information.
Celery won't flush. Say. Now I've got to go. I need another cup of coffee.
Okay. All right, Bubba. Thank you very much.
Take it easy on that non-dairy creamer.
Yeah, that'll block you up, huh? Well, we've taken 4 calls.
Uh-huh.
And other than Bernie, who won the big bucks.
That's technically 5 calls.
5 calls.
5 calls, okay.
Yeah.
Well, other than him, well, of course, he was a very valuable, that was a very valuable piece of community service that Bubba brings.
Sure.
Anyway.
No.
Back to Anuranium being replaced by Anthony Kennedy.
Not replaced, just, stepping. He's filling in. Yeah.
Well, actually,
you make it sound like Anthony's planning a coup, and he's taking the mayor out of the picture.
Somebody asked.
You should have seen what happened last time.
yeah, we ain't going to go there. Well, anyway, according to Anthony Kennedy, his quote was, "Don't start the Mayor Kennedy's inauguration party yet."
Okay.
So, I mean, he's got it in his mind.
Does that mean he's thinking about running?
From
electoral challenge?
So. Maybe
at some point?
Maybe I should be his campaign manager.
No. He doesn't need trouble like that.
Guaranteed loss.
So, at any rate, that's that. And, you know what today is?
There's a carnival going on.
There's a,
I saw that.
Where's it? Is that down by
Sheridan.
Tops?
Yeah.
The old Tops
Yeah,
building?
the old Tops.
Oh, they do that all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why they'd go way down south and have that on there. They've done it forever.
I saw they had something down there called the Wacky House.
Yeah, I saw that.
Didn't mention our names, did it? What are you doing with that beard over there?
Nothing.
He's braiding it.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I started to say, today is the Go Fly a Kite, the big
today.
out of sight kite flight at Kennedy Park, and it starts today at 10 to 5, and it goes tomorrow too from 10 to 5.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Kenosha today.
Admission is free, but isn't Kennedy Drive closed? So how's anyone going to get there?
Carefully.
I mean, you have to go through the side streets, and the neighbors are going to be loving that. Of course, if it's on the weather WIP weather deck, is it still raining?
No, it's not.
No, it's not raining.
Oh,
No, not right now.
Well, maybe they'll have a kind of a break in the weather here, and all those wonderful snot-nosed kids can get down there and fly their kites, and
Sure.
away they go.
They got 100-foot kite.
Plus, they got, what else? They got something go down at the Kenosha History Center, too.
Oh, yeah. Where did I thought I had that. Hang on.
So the Simmons
Here we go.
Island Kickoff or something like that?
There's the summer free fishing weekend.
Oh, yeah,
Of course,
there's that,
that's
too.
there's the out of sight kite flight.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Safe Harbor book sale. That's at my friends over at the Moose
Oh, yeah.
on 30th Avenue, and the good old summertime art fair. That's in Silver Scenic Park, right between tomorrow. Thank you. From 10 to 4, and it's Civic Center. It's right between Ruther and the post office.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so then they have, this is, Emma, we got to get over there. Ladies' Night at the Velodrome, June 4th.
Whoa.
Washington Park Crackodome, the night that the ladies take center stage, racing with the Belgium winning out. The Unknown Scratch. This must be all bike related.
They're wearing those tight bicycle pants. Boy, you won't be able to contain yourself.
Spider, you okay over there, buddy? All right, hang with us. And I think what you're referring to, the Kenosha County Historical Society presents Historic District Walking Tour in Library Park.
No, they got something else going on down there. Starts at 11 until 7 tonight.
The History Center. Simmons Summer Kickoff.
There you go.
AMC and classic car shows, all cars 88 and older. But I think, what do you think, we should go to the Historic Library Park and see the exact spot where Fred...
John Mahaffey
got hanged.
They cut the tree down, I think.
Oh,
they don't still have the rope hanging from it?
No.
33,000 spectators. That would have beat a kingfish.
3,000.
What did I say, 30?
You said 30. 1.4 people, 33,000. Yeah.
I got to talk slower.
Right.
3,000 people witnessed the last public hanging.
In Wisconsin.
Then they abolished the death penalty.
No.
And there was people apparently cheering this guy on because he killed his wife and he drowned her in a
in the cistern. Yeah, that's right.
In the alley. Go John. Was it John? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think he's buried there. No, he's buried in...
He's in Greenridge.
Oh. Huh.
Long live the Big John.
I don't know about all that. I don't know if that's the kind of guy you want to get behind. Let's ponder that for a little bit, shall we?
All right, we'll be back. Good morning, everybody. If you just joined us, this is Uncle Scotty Barter, and welcome to the June 1st Pick-to-Click edition of the Kenosha Today Weekly Report. That's a Beach Boys favorite, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I always love... Scotty asked me, what are you playing coming out of the break? I said, school's out, and he's like, who's that by? I always love dealing with a musical dynamo over here.
Well, it wasn't. I knew it wasn't the Carpenters.
No, you definitely got that right. Wasn't Donnie and Marie. Wasn't the Partridge Family.
Who was the one guy that...
Cowsills.
That we had tickets and we gave them away.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow, see? It could have been him.
It could have been him, yeah.
We are live and local here at Pothole Central. If you just joined us here in our Kenosha Today Encounter group, we are broadcasting live from Studio A here at AM 1050 WIP. That's Mama Cass, right?
Yes.
Salad bar closed.
Right before she had the ham sandwich.
Yep.
The salad bar closed.
Being brought to you by our major sponsors, the Boathouse Pub and Eatery and Barter's Financial Planning Services, along with a host of many other very fine local businesses. As you can tell, and even Bernie from Racine that won the big bucks, we are taking serious journalism to an all-time high, spanning the globe, reporting on national and state stories, local issues, and bringing community service events like Bubba did.
Yep.
And join us this morning, the Kenosha Today fixer, Elmo Schneider, is here.
Good morning.
And is that a call for me?
It is.
Okay, I guess I'll take it. Oh, sure. Good morning, you're in Kenosha Today.
Oh, boy.
Bubba.
I must have dialed the wrong number.
Did you butt dial us?
I'm trying to get a hold of my private investigator. I'm sorry for the misdial.
Okay, Bubba. He bust dialed us. Now I could expect that from Gunga, but not Bubba.
Hey, accidents happen.
Or
you got to get the list.
Other Big Boozum Beth from Bristol.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind if she butt dialed us. I haven't even seen her, but I can.
Maybe she boot dialed you.
He may boot dialed me. Of course,
as long as she walks upright, both legs work, you'd be fine.
And a pulse. Don't forget that. She's got to have a pulse.
Sure.
I mean,
if she's walking to you, I think she's got a pulse.
Usually they're walking the other direction.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Also with us, every snot-nosed little kid's role model or video coordinator, Spider the Love Doctor.
Oh, sure.
Looking here.
Spider is a love doctor. Is garage door code something that everybody should share? Is that something that bolsters a good relationship, I wonder? Yeah? Okay. According to the Love Doctor, garage door codes should be shared. Got it.
Status of this morning's Secret Word Challenge. Moving right along. Sponsored by Barter's Financial Planning Services. You just love this ad libbing.
I do all day, every day.
I can just see you over there.
Yeah.
You're stroking on your
goatee
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Better clarify.
Yeah. Got to.
He's got a smile on his face.
No.
No. Anyway, nobody's mentioned the secret word, and if you happen to get lucky and say that, we're going to send you a $20 Boathouse gift card. And normally this half hour, Captain Mike would call us with his message of hope and desperation.
Normally?
And I think...
Does that mean he's not calling today?
Well, I said
maybe.
Normally he calls. And he says he told me he was going to call.
Right.
And the thing was how to give a tribute to the class of 2019.
I think Captain Mike may still be recovering from the romantic encounter with Shirley last night.
There are good odds on that.
Yes.
I wonder how intoxicated he was when he gave her a hug and a kiss.
Yeah.
What do you think a guy has to...
Well, he hasn't been drinking for like 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So why is it everybody thinks a guy has to have be overserved to be able to get frisky with a woman? Elmo, you want to lay in on that?
Depends on what the woman looks like.
There's sometimes when there's not enough alcohol in the house. It's got to cure that problem.
Sometimes you just got to run out the back door.
That's right. Front door.
Yeah.
Jeez,
side door, doesn't matter.
Written in her home office.
Like a car move.
Tally ho.
Okay, boys, let's
see.
Come back and focus here in the top
home
10.
office.
Written in our home office on the deck at Amen Corner at the Boathouse Pub and Eatery. This week's top 10
where
thoughts.
Side doors matter.
Yep.
Okay, let me get back to this now. This is the top 10 good things about Kenosha today moving to Gurney Mills. Number 10, New studios with alligators in a moat, 6-foot thick glass windows and guards in the tower. Number 9, kiosks that sell camel dung. Number 8, they have a shop called Scotty's Sweethearts. Scotty's Secrets.
Oh, jeez.
Scotty's Secrets. At Butcher's.
Leopard wear.
Yeah. That's the special of the month.
Right.
Number 7, the food court consists of 2 lawn chairs, a box of crackers, and a head of 5-day-old lettuce. Number 8, a Kenosha trolley driver is seen floating in the mosh pit.
You're going the wrong direction.
Either way.
Oh, jeez. Did I?
And number
7.
C. Yeah.
Daily Herald replaces the Kenosha News as our main source for sophomore humor. Actually, hang on.
We made it to 7, guys.
I got
All
11.
right.
I got 12. All right.
So your ability to count is lacking?
Can you pause the music?
We could start it over.
Start it over.
You want to go back to the top?
No.
No.
Yeah, do it.
Over?
Yeah.
This is Do-Over Kenosha.
Do over Kenosha today.
Let me take this call first.
Look at that deep sigh, like, oh, gosh.
Let me take this call first,
All
and then
right.
I'll get back to this. Good morning. You're on Kenosha today.
Hi, it's Cindy. How are you guys?
Hey, Cindy.
Well, we'd be a lot better
We're
if
pretty
Scott
good. I
could
don't know
count-
about Scott.
We'd be better if Scott could count to 10. We'd be okay.
Now, that was a misprint. You know how when you're going from 10 to 9 to 8 to 7,
No.
and then you go to 8, and then you go back to 7 again, and then I ended up with 12. How in the heck did I must have...
Good thing you're not an astronaut.
Or a cult.
Yep.
Or an accountant, yeah.
Yeah.
God forbid he
Oh,
should be
yeah.
doing somebody's
That would be
taxes.
terrible.
Yeah.
Don't they have you count backwards right when they're putting you under on the operating table?
No,
He may never fall asleep with Scott.
If I start at 2,
you don't get to 9. You know.
Well, that's okay. Neither does Scott.
what can we do for you, Cindy?
Oh, I thought you had some kind of a thing going.
We've always got some kind of a thing
I know,
going.
I just hear you say all the 10 reasons and.
Oh, yeah, but I got way
You
late.
screwed it up.
I'm going to start over again after I take this next call. I goofed it up, so I'm going to have to just 8, 7, 6, 5,
3, 2, 1, blast
4,
off.
3, 2, 1. So,
Yeah, but any one of them is right.
well, we have a so we'd have a bonus. Plus, Elmo's got his own top 10. So
Did it? Is it actually 10, Elmo? Did you want to double
Yes.
check? Okay. Just covering our bases here.
okay, Cindy.
Okay, so did I get to guess?
What?
No, this ain't
There-
a guessing.
no,
It's
this
not
is
a contest.
Unless you want to guess the
City,
secret word.
City in Jeopardy was
yeah,
last.
Bernie was
last
there.
hour.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Cindy.
Bye.
Bye.
After a prize.
Yeah. You know, that's really bad when a woman calls me to try to take
Good
advantage.
morning, you're on Kenosha today.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Jim.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Old, real old, 87.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
You're talking about that margarine?
Yeah, Olio. Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah. When we went down to Zion to pick it up,
Yep.
it came in a 1-pound plastic bag and had an orange dot in there, and you had to work it by hand to get the color. Mm-hmm. My dad would stop by the cookie factory and pick up a box of seconds, all the cookies ever messed up, for 50 cents. And us 3 kids were sitting in the back seat working on this margarine. As soon as we got one turned the right color, he throws back a cookie. And that ain't a lie. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I just ran into a friend of mine. He said his wife's a real angel.
Yeah.
I said, you're lucky. Mine's still alive.
Alive, yeah.
Jim, you must spend some time thinking of this. That's a good line.
Well, here's better. My teeth are like stars. They come out at night.
Wow.
And my mother always told me, eat every bean and pee on your plate. And when they did, she got mad.
Hey, are you available for kids' parties? Because there's a lot of people that call in here looking for some entertainment.
Well, I got something. I wasn't telling kid stories.
Well, I tell you what we could do. We could hook you up, Jim, with...
I've been hooked up a few times.
Well-
I was in the Philippines. Everybody says, thank you for your service. I said, I serviced a lot of women in the Philippines. A pack of Lucky Strike, and you were good for the whole night. Okay, that's enough of talking today. I'll get in trouble here.
Thanks, Jim.
I'll see you in church. Sit down. I'll be outside.
Hey, wait a minute, Jim. Are you still there? Hey, Jim, you still there? Oh.
No, I think
Let's call that as a
I was
no.
going to fix him up with Big Booze and Beth from Bristol, but I guess he's not interested.
All right, you want to try again?
Try this again?
Okay.
Run it back to the top.
In our home office, on the deck at the Amen Corner, At the Boathouse Pubinator, this week's top 10 thought-provoking category. The top 10 good things about Kenosha today, moving to Gurney Mills. Number 10, new studios with alligators in a moat, 6-foot thick inch glass, windows and guards in the tower. Number 9, kiosks that sell camel dung. Number 8, they have a shop called Scotty's Secrets. Number 7, the food court consists of 2 lawn chairs, a box of crackers, and a head of 5-day-old lettuce. Number 6, a Kenosha trolley driver seen floating in the mosh pit. Number 5, the Daily Herald replaces the Kenosha News as our main source for sophomore humor. Number 4, weekly half-price sales on lost snot-nosed little kids. Number 3, Gunga has a young woman sitting on his lap, and he isn't even playing Santa Claus. Number 2, everyone now gets to use the G-Spot entrance. Number 1, Billy Goat and the Four Milkers headlining Mallapalooza. Here's the bonus, too.
Bonus.
Gurney's Mayor Kevorkian, new proclamation telling us to get out and stay out. And the number 1 bonus about Kenosha today moving to Gurney Mills, it's the best damn thing that has happened to the mall since they put in 5 extra porta potties. Should I wait for the crowd to react?
Yeah.
Elmo, you want to do yours? Or should we wait for a little bit?
Might as well.
Yeah, we can do it. Wait a minute.
You know what? Let's do it in after 11:30. We'll do it in place of high five zingers and doofuses.
It's a good call because you don't have any anyways.
Yeah, well,
there's that.
Hey,
Yeah.
what? Oh, by the way, Kenosha Today is still looking for 2 volunteers to carry the Kenosha Today banner in the Kenosha Summer's 4th of July parade. And the parade kicks off at 2, and we'll have to meet at 1 p.m. in the parking lot at Shoreland. And we're straight shot down Highway E, and we end up at the Summers Elementary School.
Park down there, Elmo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Elmo got left with his tuba one time. K-Dog.
No, that's not going to happen again.
So anyway, we're 262-694-1050. If you have, should be at least probably 12 years old, at least because the banner's not heavy, but it's at least 3 foot, 36 inches tall. Mm-hmm. Big thank you to KRS Painting Corporation, specializing in that the mayor, John Antorinium, it's not Anthony Kennedy yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but that's probably just right around, actually 2020 is the mayoral election, so maybe Kennedy's gonna put his seat up for grabs, so to speak.
What about you?
That ship has sailed. The only place I'm putting my seat up for grabs is Barter Manor.
Amen Corner.
Amen Corner. That's the reason why they call it Amen Corner. Anyway, Kenosha County Exec Jim Cruiser and Mayor John Antorinium have a challenge for bicyclists of all ability levels. And they want you to trade in your car for 2 wheels during Kenosha County's Bike to Work Weeks, June 1st through the 15th. So, does this mean I have to take a ride on my bike down to the boathouse? Getting there is no problem, because it's pretty much downhill.
Yeah.
But the grade's a little steeper coming back.
Yeah, once you pass Bradford, you've got to go up there.
Yeah.
You're screwed, buddy.
So anyway, they're encouraging people. Here's a few safety tips. Wear a helmet. Wear bright clothing. Use bike lights. Ride with traffic. Use hand signals.
Maybe Jay should give him some pointers.
Yeah. Jay, not his real name. He's an expert at that. Yeah. Remember when he locked his bike at a
They took the wheel.
they took the wheel off and they left the rest of the bike there. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good morning, you're on Kenosha Today. Who's this?
Hello.
Hi, it's Irish Ruth. Good morning. I hear the thunder and lightning this morning. God saluting Illinois for the marijuana. And I jumped on the bus after I turned off the radio because of Gunga to get as far away from him as I can.
Why?
And I would give a salute to Jimmy the happy camper who doesn't exist anymore. Bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute. You call in here.
No.
Don't count your blessings.
Don't invite disaster. Just,
Yeah.
she said bye, we're done.
Okay.
Wash my hands.
But what's wrong with
Maybe she just-
legalizing marijuana? I think
No, she was a big fan of that.
Yeah.
That
she was.
Yeah, a little bit that I caught out of what she said in her wind tunnel.
you know what
She was a big fan.
when her sounds like when she calls in, she's probably sampled a little bit of her product a little prior to the ordinance.
Shirley's product.
Did the state of Illinois have a vote on this thing?
Yeah, they voted
yesterday.
in the legislature past.
No. I mean the people.
What?
Was
The
there a
people?
ro- a-
No.
No, it was not up
People
for a
don't.
referendum.
No, people don't have an option.
People don't count in Illinois.
Right.
Okay. Just a simple
Only
question.
politicians.
Yeah,
You just gotta smoke.
No.
But did we have, Emma? Didn't we have a deal where we voted whether?
No.
It was a
Yeah, there was a non-binding referendum.
yeah. So, well, good for the people in Illinois. You think Wisconsin will ever get there?
Where's your?
We'll see.
Oh, see, here's. If you look at your little thing here, Wisconsin hemp bill draws opposition. So they're even having problems just with regular hemp, which isn't,
You know, going back to the oleo comparison,
Yes. Let's go back to something you understand.
I don't even know how to spell oleo.
Yeah, well, there's that.
OLEO.
But I don't know if I ever read or heard of anybody being busted for bringing oleo.
For bringing
into
it over the
Wisconsin.
border?
Yep.
I mean,
Probably not. Why was it illegal?
Dairy industry in Wisconsin.
Okay.
They didn't want the competition here.
and really, what was oleo? It was
Margarine
it was like, yeah,
was a real bug.
it was
It's basically
yellow fat,
Oil.
partially hydrogenated corn oil.
erogenated,
Erogenous. yes.
erogenous oil. What do you think there, big boy?
We used to sneak over the border and get it.
Yes.
Hey, good morning. You're in Kenosha today.
Good morning. My name is Cognito. My first name is In. Mr. Cognito. That is my name.
Okay. Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Cognito.
Can we call you Cog for short?
You can call me In.
In. Okay. You don't wear lime green stretch pants on for do you?
I know nothing about this. I'm just calling incognito.
Okay. What's go ahead, Mr. Incognito.
What's up, gentlemen? How are you, man?
So when's the when you take in office?
No. He's still in charge, man. I'm just acting, and he's doing well. Thank God for that.
You having the office redecorated while he's out?
Yeah, you remember? Were you around?
I did cancel the decorators.
Were you an alderman when Lynn Bello was there?
I was not, but I've heard the story.
For those that don't, help me out here. Lynn Bello was from Tennessee, I think, and so she's elected as an alderman, and she was the city council president, just like you.
Yeah.
So I believe it was Antoranium in his first term.
It was. It was under him.
He went to some meeting and left her in charge for a couple days. So what does she do? She goes and gets a bunch of hay bales and puts up a Confederate flag
behind the
in the
desk.
mayor's office.
Yeah, that is a true story.
Yes.
I've had Mark Midori tell me that story, and quite a few people have confirmed it. And so the joke I was making was, I'm getting the hay bales delivered on Monday.
That's that a way to go, Anthony.
I didn't even sit at his desk, man. I just sat over at the conference table and showed the face, and he took care of a lot of things though, because he was going to be off this past week anyway. So he did all the stuff that had to be done, and then we got just such great staff. His executive assistant Paul is an amazing person, and Jean's back in the office helping out because Franco. One of the other people, she moved over to Parkside, so she's been helping out. So she's an old hand, and then just great staff at the city, and things are running well. So
hey, Anthony, as the city council president, and when you go down there at the
and acting mayor, don't forget.
yeah, that's what I'm going to get as acting mayor, and listen to you, shy.
Not that it's going to my head or anything.
But as acting mayor, do you get the extra helping of meatloaf and mashed potatoes at the commissary?
You darn Skippy. If not, I'll get the police over there to take a look at their licensing. Make sure everything is in order. If I don't get that extra slice of meatloaf.
Well, if
You
Mr. Anriam doesn't run, I'll be glad to be your
What's the
campaign.
old saying? Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yep.
I could serve as your I could serve as your campaign manager and your dietitian.
No, whoa. I want more than 14 votes. Hold on, dude. Calm down.
Well,
We don't need to be your track record of running elections, man.
Hey, do people when you're down there, they call you Your Honor or Mr. Mayor?
No. I've always told people, please call me Anthony, and a lot of people are still pretty informal that way. So, when anyone says Mr. Kennedy, I always say, my dad is my dad around?
Hey, speaking of Anthony Kennedy Drive, that's currently closed. Where's all these people going to park for the kite thing today or tomorrow? Where do they park? Huh,
They'll have to park in the neighborhoods and over maybe St. Catherine's there, and I wouldn't park on the lawn. That's for sure.
That's big time ticket.
It's pretty saturated.
Well, you couldn't if you wanted to. You can't park on grass, can you?
Well, I don't think we do for the kite festival. I know we do it when we did the AMC homecoming and stuff. We brought the cars in and stuff. But
they have a permit for that.
That's right. They have a permit for that.
So I'm going to congratulate you.
Now the kite festival stuff, I would park over by St. Catherine's and park along 7th Avenue and 5th Avenue and those places.
Well, here's a novel thought. They have that gas trolley. Wouldn't they park somewhere else and just ride the trolley there?
They could do that.
Yep.
Well, Anthony, I got to tell you, on behalf of all of us from Kenosha today, we want to congratulate you.
On behalf of all of Kenosha today, let's keep praying for Johnny and continued good health so you don't have to have the wrath of Mayor Kennedy.
Hey, listen, if you were mayor, then you don't have to ask you. The mayor let you call me? You're the mayor. You're the guy. Everything's on the record. Anyway, what I started to say.
No, seriously, and I just want to thank everyone who wished the mayor for good health. I want to thank everyone who was concerned about the mayor, and I want to just thank city staff. We have some of the best people working for us and on our behalf, and once again, they just showed that they are finest kind. So
here was the rumor that I heard when Mayor Antoranium learned that this show was going to Gurney Mills. He got all of a sudden got better. He says, "I'm out of the hospital. I'm good to go."
He gave him a heart attack. He was so happy. He was so full of joy. He couldn't contain himself anymore.
Now the unfortunate.
Hey, on a whole different note, I'm asking council members and department heads to wear their most outlandish or lavish Mike Bjorn tie to council on
there
Monday.
You go.
Even though we're in our summer attire rules and you don't need a tie. So any of the listening public, if you guys are coming down to city council on Monday, wear your Mike Bjorn special tie or socks in honor of a truly interesting Kenosha.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Anthony. And you know what? When I just said before I was interrupted by you, by the way. But you're the mayor. Are you still acting mayor right now as we speak?
I don't know because he's okay, and I'm going to be running the meeting Monday, so he's absent. So
anyway,
I'm not really sure where my authority lies anymore.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. After Antoranium learned that we were going to Gurney Mills, he's off the bed and he's walking. He gets rid of the gown and he's ready, good to go. And at the same time, the mayor of Gurney, Mayor Christina Kevorkian, she's admitted to the hospital for chest pains. I don't know what that's about. Didn't you write her the letter on our behalf?
I have not.
Well, come on, let's go.
I just want to know, when you guys are down there in Gurney, I want to be one of the first ones to be sitting out there in the gallery when you guys are broadcasting.
They have
funny faces.
They have
maybe putting my belly right up against the glass.
Oh boy! There's a couple minutes I can't get back in life again.
Things to look forward to.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it because I'm down at Gurney Mills on Saturday and Sunday. I'm dropping sailors off all the time from the base, so I'm probably there at Gurney Mills anywhere 10, 15 times a day.
You're dropping sailors off to see us?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring Gunga in. Hey, when you write this...
Go from the...
Hey, before your reign of mayorship is up, write it on the mayor's stationery and sign it. Mayor Anthony Kennedy. The first.
Well, Steve Casey called me the other day, right? And I told Steve, I said, if you can get a nameplate made that says Steve Casey, City Administrator, and we take a picture of you at the City Administrator's desk and send it to John. I think that would be a funny thing.
That'd put him right back in the hospital.
I wouldn't do the
the Confederate flag. I think that's a little over it. But if he thought Steve Casey was a city administrator, now that's a funny joke.
Well, keep working on the material, Anthony. I hope you're. This is the first time a sitting mayor has actually called us. Are you there?
Come on, if I'm going to call you the lowly alderman, I'm going to call you as acting mayor, right?
Yeah. Well, you're doing a good job. That's from all of us here at Kenosha today. We want to commend you.
And I'm going to be the first sponsor for Gurney today, so.
We'll talk about it.
The show gets changed to Gurney today. I'm going to be the first sponsor. Don't worry.
All right. Well, don't forget the letter to Mayor Kevorkian, whatever her name is. We just want to make new friends.
Kovarik. I think that's the
Kovarik.
Yeah, I think it's Kovarik, not Kevorkian.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make new friends here, Anthony. Put a good word in for us.
Well, gentlemen, you guys have a good day. And again,
all right. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Okay, Mayor.
See you, Anthony.
He's right. The first time a sitting mayor, has ever called this show.
All right. I wonder if this taste of mayorship is going to give him a taste to run again. I should have asked him, but
I think he's got.
okay.
You get that taste, and you get, in your blood. And,
right.
Look at
then
the
you
price
just got to keep running.
He was there a week, and the town never ended up into the water.
It didn't wash away. Nothing.
We didn't. We ended up filling a couple potholes. So under his leadership, boy,
potholes are getting filled.
We are a better.
Better Kenosha for it.
Yep. All right, we got to take our last break, and then we'll be back with some more Carpenters music.
Yes.
I guess we're back, huh?
Might as well.
Heading down the home stretch on the Kenosha Today Trolley Ride this morning. If you just joined us, this is the June 1st edition of the Kenosha Today Weekly Report. Good news is we are still here broadcasting live to over 1.4 million people. See?
Yeah, there you go.
Residing here in the Kenosha Today Nation. Being brought to you by our major sponsors, the Boathouse Pub and Eatery and Barter's Financial Planning Services, along with a host of many other very fine local businesses. With us this morning, the ever-loving Elmo the Fixer Schneider.
Good morning.
From a galaxy far, far away called Spider Dome, the Spider Love, the camera dude.
Morning.
And along with our engineer board operator, Wacky Wing, joins us. And hanging on my every word, I forgot to ask you, is there any reason why the Lord should be weeping today?
No, I think we're okay.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
I want to stay in good with the Almighty.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah. We are here each and every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. till noon. And now, boys and girls, it's time for this week's special editorial segment, High Five, Zingers, and Doofuses. Not.
I thought we weren't doing that. I thought we were doing
just said not.
Hard do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do Elmo's Top 10.
So we still got to build it up like we're doing the singers and doofuses? Okay.
People never know
Ron
the
gets the stupid bell.
Yes.
Stupid bell.
Yeah.
All right. Just crank
All
the
right,
music.
the top 10. Okay.
There we
Top
go.
10 things never to say to a bartender. Number 10, have you been gaining weight? Number 9, if you make it strong, I've got a nickel with your name on it. Number 8, I'm not from around here. Number 7, how did you get stuck in a loser job like this? Number 6, where should I check my Uzi? Number 5, cop the drink and I'll give you a big, big tip. Number 4, Officer Krupke, Vice Squad. Number 3, where the crack hose at? Number 2, I know how it is. I used to be a bartender. Keep the nickel for yourself. And the number one thing never to say to a bartender is, which way to the vomitorium?
Very good, Elmo. Look at that. He's right on time, too.
Oh, yeah. Right on time.
Before I forget, a big thank you to the Boathouse Pub and Eatery, 4917 7th Avenue, open Monday. All right, Dave, Captain Mike has yet to call in. I wonder if he's probably still recovering from kissing Shirley.
There's good odds on that.
That'll take its toll on a guy.
It'll drain you.
Drain you. And if anybody wants to play Stump the Chumps, and if you're successful in stumping the chumps, you will then have the privilege and high honor of joining us as a guest host on an upcoming show. 262-694-1050 if you have a trivia question or a song title and you want to take us on. We haven't had anybody beat us lately.
Haven't had anybody play lately. It's kind of hard to get beaten when nobody plays.
Yeah, well,
It could be the prize. I think that might have something to do with it. A lot of people, especially since 2 people have won and you haven't had them in yet because you lost all their information.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Is that a call for me?
Hey, yeah, sure, why not?
Good morning. You're on Kenosha today.
Good morning. How's everybody
Mr.
doing?
Crow.
The fine 1st of June.
Very good. Mr. Crow?
How are you doing? I got a couple of questions. Number one, is it true that Captain Mike has got tying a great big kite to the back of his bike and he's riding up and down, flying his kite?
He's got on, he could be, but you've seen his flag on his bike, don't you? It's like a...
Oh, yeah, I've seen the flag, but I mean, this is a kite with a, 200-foot string on it.
Geez, that'll take him right up to the stratosphere.
Yeah, he's airborne.
That'll be okay.
You know what? I
He's
can just
already
see.
there.
I can just see the people on the deck of the boathouse. I think we've been overserved. I see this big guy in a tricycle pedaling
Flying
with a
through
flag
the
that
air.
says "Surrender the Booty" right across the skyline in
You're like
Simmons
the Wizard
Island.
of Oz.
Yeah, right. Looking for Irish Ruth on the Yellowbrook Road.
Second question, and I hope this is true. Is Shirley moving to Gurney?
Oh no,
No?
don't start. I mean, I've got bad time sleeping as it is, let alone having nightmares like that. No,
And
Shirley,
I
I'm
do-
just kidding. Just kidding.
I know, and I do have an off-the-air question I'd like to ask you.
Okay, just a second. I'll ask Wayne if your number came up, and I can call you back when I get done. As soon as he must be talking to management too.
Yeah.
Hey, I could introduce you to.
Who's that?
Big Bosom Beth from Bristol. She's kind of a new addition to our show. I haven't seen her, but she
That sounds tasty.
easy, big boy. She has a. Do you have a pilot's license?
No, but I have flown a few times.
Well, here's the deal.
Illegally.
Do you use
Out
a
in
plane?
Bristol, she opens up her shades and she does her dishes, and then if you got a plane and you're flying over her, she'll flash you.
Oh, my goodness. I'll have to get back out to the airport.
Parachute in. Are we okay, Wayne?
I gotta go take care of something.
Oh.
Just, we were hanging up on the old crow and he's done. What?
Hey, first of all, before you hang up on him, is his number on there? On caller ID?
Yeah.
Okay, here. He's going to write your number down, and I'll call you when I get off the air.
Okay,
Just a
yeah,
second.
this is
He's
not,
gonna-
yeah.
He's going to get
It's
this.
something I just heard this morning, and I didn't want to say anything on the air about it until I find out if it's true or not, so.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait
just
for
a
the
second.
call. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Don't hang up yet. Ryan's still writing the number down here.
Oh, okay.
It's on the caller ID, and I'll call you back.
Alrighty.
Just you got it? Yeah. All right. Let me see if I got this here. Okay, got it. I'll call you back in about a half hour.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks. All right. All right.
There's a call. I don't
Is there another? Do you know how to push the button?
Yeah, I know how, but I'm not.
Go ahead, push it.
Wait, no.
Take a chance?
Yeah, go
Gotta
ahead.
wait till the caller ID comes up.
Oh, does the caller ID come up?
Yeah, it's a number.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hello, you're on Kenosha today?
Uncle Scotty.
Oh, Captain. Wait a minute.
How are
This
you?
is
I
the
don't know
first
what I
time.
did.
Wait, hold on now. It's the
Go ahead, go ahead.
first time Ron has been behind the board. Wayne had to step out, and so you're the first number he's actually put live on the air.
I pushed your number,
He
Mike.
pushed your number. Now, before you,
It sounds like Kevorkian or something. Are you going to get electrocuted through this wireless gizmo?
All right, we're gonna get
bungee jumping. That didn't work, man.
Okay, we're gonna get to your questions, but I got two for you. What's this about you kissing Shirley into a state of unconsciousness last night?
She's irresistible. When he gave me a choice, me or her, I says, I got to go with her. I tell you.
Now, the next question I have
Yes.
is, are you participating in this kite flying thing? And
I was down there yesterday. I had, I have an electric hot motor on my tricycle now.
Yeah.
I was there. They were setting up, and the blocked off. You can't get through on that Alfred Drive or whatever it is, the Lake Drive.
Anthony Kennedy
Anthony
Drive.
Kennedy Drive.
Yeah, Kennedy Drive. There's high grass there, and it was soft. I pushed the turbo button on the electric motor.
Out into the
I
lake.
was flying through that grass. I was maybe doing 20 miles an hour. I pedaling, but it had no difference. People are looking at me like I'm Superman or something. Going through this high grass, you know.
So this
I
thing has-
scared everybody away. They all ran away.
This thing has a turbo.
It says turbo. That's the high thing. It'll assist me because I can't make it up hills. A girl had to push me up a hill from the beach. The one day I couldn't make it up the hill, but now all I got to do is push a button and zoom. You know?
All right, let me ask you this: what hill is between you and Union Park Tavern?
A hill?
Yeah, you just said a woman had to push you up the
No,
hill.
it's Simmons Island.
Oh, Simmons Island.
From Simmons
I thought you
Island, they
said
had the
from
beach party there at Simmons Island. I couldn't make it up the hill.
Well, we were all
I was
hoping.
a little drunky poo too, but there was some sand and I couldn't quite see my trajectory, and I didn't take the right route. You know, and I was stranded.
Well, the old crow called in, and he said the rumor was that you had tied this big balloon to the back of your kite, and you were now seen floating across the skyline over the Simmons Island.
I'm not one to float and tell, you know. It's like, Mary Poppins got nothing on me, I tell you that.
Yeah, Wicked Witch of the West. That's what he said.
That's it. That's it.
So, what is your tribute to the class of 2019?
Okay, well, if life gives you lemons, squeeze the juice into a water gun and squirt it into other people's eyes. That's pretty good, huh?
Boy, you could be a guest speaker for that.
If you don't succeed at first, cheat. And when in doubt, mumble.
Hey, you could be working as Anthony Kennedy. He's the acting mayor right now. You could be his assistant. You could be the city administrator.
Just going to say, if life gives you lemons, put a twist in a martini.
Yeah.
That's it, too. That ain't bad, man. Yeah. Remember that you're unique, like everyone else, you know. Okay, that's it, man. That's all I got. It ain't much. I don't know.
Hey, we appreciate it. You did a great job.
We didn't have much to begin with either, so, you know.
Hey, Ben, one last question. This flag that you have says surrender the booty. Has anybody ever surrendered the booty to you?
No. Not anybody that I wanted to surrender the booty to, you know.
Well, we got to
Some
work
people
on...
They chase me down the street backwards, but they're not very good-looking people that do that.
All right, we'll see you at the conference.
Okie dokie. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. Good morning on Kenosha today.
All right, we'll see you at the conference.
Who's this?
Who is this?
Who do you think?
That's Beth again. Beth is back.
Beth, you're the popular girl in Bristol.
Am I really?
I got about 6 guys.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
They're all going to get.
Well,
They're all going to get their pilot's license.
Yeah,
as we
Go with
speak.
what those ultralights.
Those guys, the Kenosha.
Okay, yeah. You guys, listen. There's this is now I remember why I'm calling.
Jeez. Okay.
No, I need to. First of all, nothing to do with Irish roots. Stop it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Michael D'Angelo, whatever. She's like, really out there.
Who?
Right.
Do not accuse. Listen, do you know how insulting that is for you guys to say that she's my mother? If you would have known my mother, she'd come over there with a Louisville slugger.
Well, wait a minute. I never said. Nobody in this room suggested that.
No.
We got people calling here. Hey, Beth, we got people that call this show that are loonier than you are. So, I mean, blame them, not us.
Right, but I know, but my looniness comes from a high intellect.
I can tell.
Honestly, don't ever say that again. It's
I never said
kind of
that.
insulting. No shade on lovely Irish Ruth. She likes to be up in the clouds and the unicorns and the glitter. That's fine.
Rainbows.
Well, okay. We got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and plus, you cannot see me from the kitchen. I have to
She goes
drop
out in
the
the
dishes,
backyard.
wipe off my hands, run out to the back deck, and hope that he's still above the sky. You can't see me from the kitchen.
Oh. Well, thank you for correcting me and taking me to task.
No, I literally go up. Listen, it's just a perspective thing. I'm an artist.
Oh.
I'm wondering how high in the sky do you have to see little things?
Well, how big are these things? I mean, can you see them from 3,000 feet, or I have 13, or I have to go to
I don't know.
above tree level? Well, we got 6 guys waiting to take their pilot's
I'm going to tell you
test.
something. There's one thing that I'm more afraid of than death. It's flying. Scott, if you get your pilot license, I'll go up with you.
Can we come down together?
Well,
I don't know about
that
him
would make
flying
anything.
I know nothing. Nothing.
And by the way, Gunga sounds a little hungover. He's not on this game today.
Well, it could be.
Well, him and Clyde go out on Friday nights. So.
Oh, God. Please, no more. No. Now I'm going to have to dump you.
We're doing so well, Beth. Hey,
Gunga.
you want to be in the 4th of July parade with us?
You know what? I honestly, I think I might have a... How about my granddaughter and I?
Okay, but we wanted you to dress up as Lady Liberty, and we can call you Liberty for All. Get it?
I would do that.
Well, we'll just...
I would.
We'll just...
No, because then no one will know who I am.
Well, they will after that.
No, are you guys really looking for someone to carry that thingy?
The thing, it's a banner. It's about, what, 4 feet long?
Oh, it's a banner, yeah. It's got a post across, right?
Yeah,
someone holds the handle,
exactly,
someone else holds the handle.
Yeah, you and your granddaughter want to do it, you're in.
It's a picture on the top of the Facebook page.
Let me just tell you something. I used to be on Pike with the McHenry Viscounts.
Bugle, drum and bugle corps experience. You'll fit right in.
I'm serious.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I know how to hold a pole.
But
you're way too talented for this.
I'm not kidding.
I know. Either am I.
Do you know who the McHenry Viscounts are?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a drum and bugle corps for the McHenry whatever people.
Yeah. Well, according to Bubba.
Do you want to know what happened?
I guess you're going to tell me.
I spent a whole hot summer learning how to carry a pike. You got to whip the flag around.
Yep, color guard.
All right, you're a kind of gal.
Well, guess what happened? I got sick. I got sick before the parade. I had to sit in a little yellow dress and wave at people.
Well, you're going to be holding the Kenosha State banner, you and your granddaughter.
With pride and honor.
Pride and honor, and we'll even let you use...
For real?
Yeah.
Lucy would love that.
How old is she?
She's 8.
Okay, we'll work it out. And I have your number from when you won, so I'll call you this next week and give you the information. It's on the 4th of July.
You know what? I'm going to get her and her little brother to do it, and I'll just,
All right.
Might be a long walk for...
yeah, that might be a little...
No.
My granddaughter's
She would love that.
I know, but it's an hour. It's a mile and a half, and if it's hot...
That's okay. Yeah, then they'll be real tired when I bring them back here.
Take one for the team, kids.
Anything to wear out a grandchild on a Saturday night so Nana can build a fire.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Nana. Hey, I got to run, but I will. I'll get to this week and we'll set it up. I'll tell you
Yes,
where you're
please
going to drop
call,
them
Scott.
off, where you
Thank
can
you.
pick them up, and
Yeah, she would dress up. She'd let you spray paint her green and everything.
This is the 4th of July. We don't have green.
All right, red.
All right, red. This is not the Anthony Kennedy walk, We don't use lime green.
True.
All right, I guess she's gone. So
Yeah.
I will have to call her.
You will have to contact her later.
And we're going to go back to Elmo here for a little word message from Union Park.
Sure, Union Park.
Hey, aren't cartoons on? Forget cartoons. Kenosha Today's on.
Well, since you spin it that way.
Hey, it's educational programming.
Nobody
Right.
Nobody got
Right.
the secret word.
Spelled correctly today.
It's even a long word. Boy,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
4-letter words you can't spell right, but this one,
Valedictorian.
yeah, can't even believe it.
Well, I actually had it spelled wrong the first time. And
Well, you had to go back to the drawing board. At least you caught it before you came in.
hey, how about, saw this as an ad for the tall ships that are coming here on August 1st and 4th. They have yet to start dredging that harbor. So you've got 8 weeks, folks, and they got probably about 20 sponsors here.
Oh, yeah.
And these boats coming in got contracts. They're going to get paid, and if they can't get in, so...
Send Spider over there with a shovel. He's used to...
Yeah.
little wetsuit.
And when the guy says, "What are you doing?" Say, I'm planting some sod.
I'm helping dredge the.
Inside up this time.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to see all that money spent and everybody, they weren't here for, last time they were here 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. And there's, I think, at least 7 or 8 ships coming in here.
Wow.
And this is big when you can get them in here, but they don't come in here for nothing. So maybe Anthony Kennedy, as the acting mayor, can get down and start
Digging.
Get that sorted out.
Lead by example, right? That's what I say.
Right.
Get down there on the pier with some lime
Do
green
something.
stretch pants, and let's take it.
Get some